Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. We're here with a timeless reading for our Gemini collective. It's weird, collective didn't want to come out. All right, Gemini, we're going to start out with some oracle cards and then we'll jump in with the tarot to get some more details. All right, we are starting off with number 6 and number 4, bond and balance. Maybe looking to find balance within a particular situation you have with someone. We have 17 exposed down on the bottom of the deck. Bond, balance, and exposed. What could you be feeling exposed about, Gemini? Seeing the Knight of Pentacles in the World on the split of the deck here. Something might be moving a little bit slower than you had hoped for. I'm hearing you might be trying to rekindle something. I'm seeing the Devil coming out here. Maybe something we had hoped to rekindle. Maybe we're trying to find balance in something where, in a situation where something has been exposed. So let's jump in with the tarot and get some more info. What's the central issue here? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords coming out as your central issue here, Gemini. The Two of Swords can either mean having a decision to make, well, either or, and a decision we need to make, wanting to go in one of two directions, or feeling blocked, feeling like we've put kind of a wall up in front of ourselves because we're not ready to make that decision yet. We don't know what we want out of this. I'm seeing the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be with bond and balance. It looks like we're trying to make a decision in regard to a connection we have with another person in our life, okay? Doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic partnership, but very well could be with the Lovers. Okay, it's a romantic partnership, so we're going to label this a love reading. I'm going to pull these out on the bottom of the deck. The bottom three that we have here are the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So Gemini, if this is your reading, you will have an idea that if it's your reading, because you will be dealing with a situation where you were in a partnership with another person and something happened, something maybe was exposed here that led to some heartache. And now we're trying to make a decision call. It seems like about trying to rekindle something here. Yeah, we have distance and illusion underneath exposed on the bottom of this oracle deck. So you guys may not be in touch with one another. So if you're in a partnership and everything's hunky-dory and you're happy, this is not your reading, okay? All right, let's see what's in the recent past here. For Gemini, what's in the recent past? The Six of Wands, okay, and the Five of Cups. So this would have been a situation where we thought everything was going really well. Other people are seeing us and saying, oh, you guys, you know, you look amazing together, or you seem to be really happy. When the reality of the situation was that there was something amiss. There was something wrong. And we were kind of stuck in this sadness. With the Five of Cups, we're unable to see what we still have standing because we're so focused on the heartbreak that we're experiencing. So this likely took you by surprise. And that's also likely why you're considering either allowing this person back in or allowing this person to speak or wanting to hear what they have to say, trying to get an explanation, which would make sense. We want closure with things. Most people want closure when it comes to things, especially things in regard to like the heart and love and things like this. But sometimes people's actions are all the closure that we need, right? Don't put yourself back through something that you don't need to put yourself back through, Gemini. All right, show me the near future with this. We have the High Priestess coming out in the near future. So with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess, what this is saying to me, Gemini, we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You're going to intuitively know. So if you're stuck in this Two of Swords energy right now where you're like, oh, things were so good, I don't understand what happened, I need to make a decision on, am I going to talk to this person again? Or, you know, am I waiting for an explanation? This answer is going to come to you. For some of you, this might come to you in a dream. For others of you, it may come through meditation. Others of you, this may just be like a veil gets lifted and you're like, oh my God, I see clearly now. And we're going to let this pass. You're going to let this transition out, okay? Let's see what you're thinking. Let's see what the foundation of this as well. So crowning us, we have the Emperor coming out. You know what you want, Gemini. You know what you want. You have the stability that you need. Alternatively, if that's not how you're feeling, you might be feeling like you're missing stability without this person in your life. It's kind of like having a, you know, a chair with 3 legs. It feels a little bit wobbly without this person around. But it feels to me, especially with exposed and distance and illusion. I'll show you all 3 of these cards. We have illusion, distance, and we already saw exposed. But with this energy on the bottom of the deck, wow, and wrath underneath of that, holy cow, Gemini. It feels to me like even though it may not seem it right now, that this was probably for the best for you. Because what I was going to say is the energy here, it doesn't feel like, it feels like you were done wrong. It feels like there's a situation that you're trying to mentally come to terms with in some way. And it's hard to do so because this person did something underhanded that you didn't see coming. Like everything was great. Everything was fine. You thought that, you know, all the pieces were falling into place for you. And then out of the blue, bam. With exposed being down here, it feels like something came to light. And with the High Priestess being out here too, it feels like maybe you tapped into your intuition. For some of you, maybe you spoke to friends, but there was a truth that came out here and it led you to this position of the Two of Swords. All right, let's see what's in the foundation. What led to this? The Five of Pentacles, oh my goodness. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles in the Tower is in the foundation of this situation. So if this is your reading, I'll clarify this again because I know people tend to get really up in arms over love readings. If this is your reading, you would have been in a place with this person where you were feeling left out in the cold, where you were feeling like shut out, not sure what's happening, but on paper, everything looked good, right? Having the Tower down here at the bottom and this being in the foundational area, it's kind of like this relationship wasn't built to last. It seems to me like you came into this to learn something specific. Because we have the Tower showing up right from the get-go with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles underneath of it. So I don't think that you knew how this was, like, there wasn't even like an inkling of this is going to go sour. You really thought that this was something built to last. Tell me what this other person did. We have the 10 of Swords coming out, Knight of Wands. This person could have been a cheat. They could have been a runaround. It could have ended in that way. This person could have just been attached to something else. They could have been following their own passions and in turn leaving you feeling like you're left out in the rain. But regardless of what this person did, because likely it's different for each and every one of you, unless this is a very specific message for someone in particular, this person mentally detached from this situation long before you did. But they stuck around. Why did they stick around? Why did they stick around? You have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups. So, okay, so they wanted to make sure they had something to move towards. What? This person's no good, Gemini. If this is your reading, this person is no good. This person knew that this was coming to an end. They knew they didn't want to be involved in this. But they were waiting until they had something that they considered better to move towards before they completely and entirely detached from this situation with you. That's symbolics. I'm so sorry if this is your reading. This person is a piece of trash. And I don't like to say things like that, but really, that's what this feels like. Can you give me some... What's advice for Gemini here? We have the King of Cups coming out, but in reversed. And the Two of Wands. Stop showing this person. It's likely, while you're sitting in this Two of Swords energy, like I said, it seems like we're waiting to either talk to this person again or get in touch with them again or make some type of contact with them. And Spirit's saying, make your plans. Figure out what direction you want to head in. And stop pandering to this person's needs. While I would never tell somebody to be mean to another person or hateful towards somebody else, we can absolutely protect our emotions. We can protect ourselves and our energy. And that's what Spirit's guiding you to do here. To protect yourself. Because this person is out for themselves. If this is your reading, again, you know, I get a lot of comments like, no, my boyfriend's great. Then this reading is not for you, and that's okay. But if this is your reading, it's time for us to put the focus back on ourselves and to take our emotional focus off of this person. Because it feels like they think you're always going to be there. It almost feels like, the energy feels like they kind of think in the back of their mind that if this doesn't work out for them, where they're moving towards, they're gonna head right back. They're gonna, hold on, let me grab these cards. They're gonna head right back on in to you and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know, and try to heal this hurt. Because the Six of Wands can also be an arrogant energy, right? Like, I'm winning. And this is what the decision is about. This person, this energy here. This person who thinks that they're the emperor, but in reality, they're nothing. They're not much. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands, Temperance, and the Devil down on the bottom. So there really is going to be a need for you to find a good level of balance between what's driving you and your emotional state in order to detach yourself from this energy that has kind of leached in and wrapped up your mind and your heart. Because this is a painful energy. This isn't a good energy here in any way. Like, it feels like you were bamboozled from the start. You walked into this with an open heart and open mind and tried to give of yourself to another person, and they took advantage of that. And I don't like that. Do you have any other advice for Gemini Spirit? Justice. As always, Spirit's letting us know here that there is a moral right and a moral wrong that is greater than any of us, right? A cosmic moral right and wrong. And this person was in the wrong, and there will be justice served for it. This is kind of saying to you, you don't have to worry about the karma here. I've got it. Focus on yourself. Focus on that Two of Wands. Figure out what direction you're going to steer your ship in instead of worrying about whatever this person's out here doing. Let's pull a couple more oracle cards to close this out because I think we've got the message. Any guidance or advice? 47, survival and community. Great cards to have to close this reading out. You guys will get through this. There will be survival in this situation. Lean on those that are close to you. If you don't have anybody around you, lean on your guides. Lean on Spirit. Go within. Because you will get through this. It doesn't have to feel like a game of survival, although it might in the beginning. There is no rebalancing out this relationship if this is your reading. This person does not deserve you. Freedom. You're free, and it's a blessing in disguise. All right, Gemini, that's where we're going to leave it at today, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. I truly, truly hope that this message reaches whoever it needs to reach and that it brings you some level of confirmation or clarity or peace. As always, my friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day despite this reading. If this was for you, hang in there. You will get through it. I promise you that. All right, guys, I will talk to you again soon.